on a pretty difficult ping for him, but Foggy has stood against those odds many times and prevailed before. And let's not fuss about here too much. Let's go into the game, eh? This is the semi-final already. Best of 3, Foggy in the bottom left. And in the top right we have FoCuS. Oh, with a FoCuS first. FoCuS especially has been really, what's the adjective? Prone, I guess? Prone to try out FoCuS in this matchup. And has been having some pretty good success with it. Foggy's weak matchup is against ORC, just like Happy's weak matchup is against ORC. Partly because in Europe there's not much good ORC competition. Europe has very strong undeads, very strong night elves, very strong humans, but not very strong orcs, unfortunately. That is the... Europe is the orc wasteland, so to say. Which is, I was about to say the Barrens. But the Barrens aren't really a wasteland. Thinking back to the Rexar Durotar campaign, the Barrens was absolutely beautiful. And also, I did used to play World of Warcraft for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months or something. And I played a Tauren warrior named Frantic. And I leveled him up to like level 30 or something. And I spent a lot of time in the Barrens. And the Barrens are beautiful. All that is to say, the Barrens are not a wasteland. They are a very beautiful wild nature. Anyways. FoCuS starting off here with a bit of creeping. Foggy scouted early what was going on. Wow. Very ambitious creep route by Foggy. Going for the merchant right away. FoCuS might not scout for this. This is a very unusual creep route. Usually the Night Elf would be creeping either this as second camp or this one. FoCuS is going to creep over at the green. Didn't he see Foggy? He must have. There's no chain lightning yet, so it's very hard to steal this last hit. Oh, he had a small window there. Didn't quite get it. Keeper has 200 mana. I think he could kill the Grunt here if he wants. But the Grunt now gonna be sent back. FoCuS nowadays, it seems like, is playing FoCuS every matchup all the time. No exceptions. No more Blade. Early Hunter's Hall by Foggy. Not going into any Huntresses yet. Huntresses can turn out to be a bit of a crutch, I feel like, in this matchup. If the Orc is going for Headhunters, then the piercing damage against the Hunts can be very, very effective. Oh, we don't have a War Mill. Interesting. FoCuS just playing Farseer Grunts. Trying to keep the Grunts safe, of course. We don't want to lose them. And now the goal for Foggy is going to be try to creep up to level 3. Oh, this is a huge moment. Oh, the Farseer, he was trying to check the green, but then got distracted by the archers. And the Keeper actually gets to creep up a bit more here. It's pretty cool. Archers scouting around, looking to see if they can find something. And he's bringing a Wisp to be able to detonate against wolves. Possibly. Alright, now unfortunately the Wisp out of position and one archer is gonna go down. But that's a worthy sacrifice if the Keeper should get level 3. Doesn't have it yet though. Wait, what? The Treants were enough for level 3? I guess so. Now the Grunts might be in trouble. 2 entangles should lead to a Grunt here for sure. Grunt kill. Triple circle on the Keeper. Very nice. Oh. Shadowhunter comes in. He could use the heal wave. Oh yeah, he does. Nice. Grunt actually saved with the heal wave. Foggy's gonna have to fall back. Very much out of mana right now, but the Moonjuice is looking good. He's got a full Moonwell here, guys. He's missing out on a bit of efficiency. Not making use of the Moonwell regen right now. Double lures. Foggy oftentimes likes playing Dryads. I feel like Dryads are always doomed to fail sooner or later against Orc if you're just playing mass Dryads. Oh, circlet. Bears, on the other hand, can be really good, as also shown by Colorful before. And by 15 Sway. 15 Sway beating FoCuS in the quarterfinals at DreamHack on Saturday.
A town is under siege.
Alchemist second for Foggy. Most other Night Elves would be playing Demon Hunter or Panda. I'm not so sure about the Alchemist, I gotta say, when playing Dryads and Bears. Foggy still does very much appreciate the Acid Bomb, the Heal Spray. And it looks like Foggy is going to be staying on Tier 2. Not going Tier 3. Coming in now for the Creep Jack. Oh, Entangle on the Raider was pretty painful. He's stuck back here, can't get out at the moment. Acid Bomb flies, Speed Scroll has to be used. The Shaman now out of mana. Oh, and the Raider's going to go down. It's a painful loss. But level 2 also for the Shadow. One archer was killed off. But Foggy on the other side gets 2 kills. Going for the Grunt as well. That one's also going to fall. Oh, great trade for Foggy. Takes out Raider, Grunt, and Shaman for only a single archer. And that is the strength of the level 3 Keeper. Oh my god, he's going to get another one. Oh my god. He just took out 11 supply. 2 Grunts, Raider, and a Shaman. And that is the terror that the Keeper has presented for the Orcs for years now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chad is asking Alchemist with Bears. No, just with Dryads for now. Foggy likes playing Tier 2 Mass quite a bit against this Farseer style. And for this little ambush right there that we saw, this early Tier 2 Creepjack, the Alchemist with Acid Bomb is really good. But in the late game, usually he tends to do quite a bit worse than a Demon Hunter would do, or a Panda would do. But especially if you play Demon, you really want to play Tier 3 to get the Orb of Venom, of course. So I guess with this Tier 2 strat, Demon doesn't make much sense for Foggy's specific case here. Keeper gonna try to disrupt the creeping of the Ogre, but FoCuS should still get it. Clean surrounds here. Let's see, can he steal the last hit? That would be sick. No. Last hit and item do go to FoCuS. Foggy trying to come in for the Creepjack, but it's always a weird position to Creepjack here, because your units could start getting attacked by these trappers, which they are. Another archer gonna go down. Only 2 archers left now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Despite the losses here that FoCuS has suffered, I think he can still do it, as he's only facing Dryads. Especially FoCuS usually is very good at dealing with mass Dryads. I've seen him win countless games against those. But he doesn't have much piercing damage. That's a bit concerning. He's holding the skill point on the Shadow Hunter. Maybe he wants to go for Serpent Wards. But at the moment, he has hardly any piercing damage. With mass Raiders, you can also try to overcome the Dryads.
Player's forces are under attack.
But of course also you need Shaman against the Keeper. Keeper of the Grove, however, not too much mana anymore. Only 100 left in the tank, and now we see the Serpent Ward starting to come in. Almost level 3 on the Shadow Hunter. Quick Dispel against the Wolves. Of course, the Farseer, that's his big problem in the mid-game. He's hardly effective at all against these Dryads. 1 kill for level 3 Shadow Hunter, and then FoCuS can really turn this fight around. He's gonna get the kill on the Archer. There we go. And now it should be level 2 Serpent Wards, I would imagine. Heal Spray trying its best to keep the Dryads alive. Also a Heal Scroll coming in after. Foggy is completely out of mana. And the Serpent Wards perhaps not set up quickly enough. Foggy targeting them right away. Oh my god, dude, this is such a bloody exchange. Keeper gets level 4, that's 1 more entangle. Oh, Foggy might be doing it after all. He's killing so many units here. Jesus Christ. Well, the Grunt actually gets away. Whew. That's a lucky ducky over here. Foggy instantly targeting the Serpent Wards. He knows how much damage they do. And nowadays they award quite a bit of experience. And now he's going tier 3. Foggy seems to be satisfied with the damage that he dealt. Going for a second staff. Moon is completely dry. Wouldn't mind seeing now a Moonstone as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, creeping the fountain with 4 low HP Dryads. This is pretty daring. Needs the Alchemist ASAP for the heal spray. Look at that value, boys. Look at that heal spray value. Oh, baby. That was 1.5 heal scrolls right there. Thank you very much, Shizzle Dizzle, with a 3-month resub. Expansion is coming for FoCuS. Tier 2 Expo with Farseer is basically always want to do what you always want to do with that hero. Foggy is close by to scout, but is he actually gonna scout it? He may not. Ancient of War slowly waddling over there. Nighttime now, superior vision for Foggy. Oh, and nice wisp placement. Sees the orc creeping, and also is gonna see a possible main base assault coming. Foggy thinking about an attack into the opponent's main himself, but there's reinforced defenses, so burrows are pretty safe. Oh, Foggy missing a big opportunity. Not scouting this Great Hall in time could be what costs him the game in the end. Foggy's looking for a creepjack. He's gonna find the Raider in transit. He's gonna get that kill. I think FoCuS gladly gonna accept this loss if the Expo finishes, and he can go for some building cancels here. Or building kills. There's no pillage yet. In classic orc fashion, being resurged as the attack is happening. One lore certainly going to be taken. I could also easily take out the Ancient of Wonders here. Level 4 for the Shadowhunter. That's a huge level up. Now has a level 2 heal wave in conjunction with the Serpent Boards. That means no Orb of Venom. Oh my god, look at that. It was so close. Couldn't pick up the Orb of Venom. Remade the lore. Remaking some Moonwells as well, but no shop. No orb. And if FoCuS can hold the next attack, he can still absolutely win this game. 2 mana pots on the Shadowhunter. Love this. Set up the Serpent Wards early. Somewhere here. So you can have the Snake Pit in position. And I think FoCuS is going to be favored in this fight here. 3 Serpent Wards already. Lots of mana on these Shaman. He's got like 5 purges, something like that. And now the Expo's standing. Oh. Foggy. Such a shame. When he was creeping at the fountain, he merely had to scout over here, get the cancel, and then this game could have certainly been his. It's not over yet. But it's not looking too good for Foggy. Take out the Serpent Wards first. That means the Raiders are not touched here for quite some time. Speed Scroll popped, can of course quickly get dispelled. Once again, heavy target fire on these Serpent Wards. Alchemist quickly running out of mana. Beautiful heal scroll though. That heal scroll healed up these Dryads very nicely. Keeper level 5. And we even got a Kodo in the mix. Gets off 1 Devour, Keeper's out of mana. Should be going for Treants level 3 here, I guess. And he is. Clarity running on the Shadowhunter. Used the mana potion already. 51 supply for the Orc, 47 for Foggy. It's still pretty damn close. If the Alchemist levels up to 5, he's gonna have another heal spray as well ready. Surround the Alchemist, but he's got the Invo potion. Chain Lightning against the Treants. FoCuS trying everything to get this army out of here. I think he's gonna succeed. Foggy has the tier 3 ready now, but he perhaps tech too late. Oh, Purge on the Keeper, gonna have to TP out. 1 more Grunt dies, and the next one. Alchemist got level 5, he's gonna make it out. Chain Lightning could have been a bit dangerous, but not used. Wouldn't have killed him. Kept the Quel'Thas boots, by the way, just to have a bit more armor. I don't mind that at all. He sells them now, as he knows he's gonna have to push heavy. And still only Dryads for Foggy. No Bears, despite tier 3, but he does have the Orb of Venom. Mana potion on the Alchemist, still lots of gold. Next mana potion, alright. Lots of mana here on Foggy. He's going back into the fight with full mana plus potions. Supply is very, very close. Kodo gets off the Devour. What's the level saying? Shadowhunter level 5 would be insanely strong. Level 3 Serpent Wards against Dryads. Stupidly effective. Heal Scroll. Foggy also needs an Invuln, I believe. Telestaff. Oh, that's also not bad. So you can staff out the Alchemist, and then staff him back in after some Moon Juice regen. Wellspring has been upgraded, but there's not too much juice in there, honestly. Chain Lightning again used against the tree and surprisingly effective. The Farseer here in the late game finding some use again. Acid Bomb here would be sick. Oh my god, everything's clumped up. Oh, god damn. That was a huge Acid Bomb. There's not too much follow-up damage anymore, it seems. Dryads are quickly getting taken out. FoCuS with a bigger army, but the Orb of Venom also doing good damage. Shadowhunter is level 5. That is level 3 Serpent Wards. And I think that's going to result in a hold here. Mana Potion on the Alchemist once again. Foggy's last chance here are ultimates. He needs Tranquility and perhaps even Transmute. So Foggy is not out of this yet. Remember, those Serpent Wards also get a lot of experience nowadays. Oh my god, dude. This is such a bloody game. Units dying all over the place. Last heal scroll being used. Keeper about to get level 6. There's no cancel, by the way, since there's no Hex. Oh my god, Foggy might just barely be doing it, dude. He still got another mana potion. If the Alchemist gets level 6, that must be the win for Foggy, actually. Another big Acid Bomb. Oof! Heavy damage. No follow-up right-clicks, though. Keeper did skill Tranquility, didn't use it yet. Now might be a good time. Could have sent some Treants into the Expo. That could have been a good play. Alright, Alchemist staffed home. Time for more mana potions. He does have the gold. Clarity, perhaps, using the Moon Juice. There wasn't much left of that Moon Juice, though. He rejoins the fight. More heal spray. And more kills. This is a fun game. Oh, Farseer in trouble, getting blocked. He can just barely make it back. He needs to put something in the burrows. Dude, just endlessly. Oh, level 6. Alchemist, boom. Transmute. Oh my god, dude. Foggy is still winning this game. Woo. I think. Huge supply lead now for Foggy. He can certainly take out the expansion. Damn, this was a fun one. I really thought the Serpent Wards were gonna do it. But no, Foggy always took those out quickly. And also got a ton of experience from it. And with that, the expansion is going to fall, and FoCuS seems to be in hot water, certainly. This Farseer in the late game just simply not effective against Dryads. I was very much in doubt that Foggy was going to do this with Mass Dryads. They don't have a good track record normally against ORC. Serpent Wards are still scary, but FoCuS, or Foggy rather, always taking them out quickly. It's so many Treants all the time, dude. Level 3, Force of Nature. Very hard to deal with in this late game without AoE dispel. Foggy's ready to walk over the tree. Nature's Blessing already researched. Transmute is ready again. Transmute, such a strong ultimate. One of the best in the game. Boink. There we saw it again. Can you disjoint Transmute, by the way? With, like, staff? Or does it fly across the entire map and then still Transmute? I don't even know. FoCuS here with one desperate last-ditch effort, but it's just simply too much. We haven't even seen Tranquility so far this game, surprisingly. Just a whole bunch of treants. There we go. Mana Potion, Tranquility. Alchemist might still fall. Chain Lightning, maybe? No, he's not quite low enough. Alchemist with almost 1200 HP. Damn tanky. Alright, Foggy lost quite a few units there as well. That's a lot of Dryads, actually. But now as there's no more income, Transmute so incredibly strong. Transmute instantly kills a unit and gives you the amplified gold cost of what it cost to your bank account. How much is it again? It's like 1.3 times the gold or something? Not sure. Thank you, Rick McD. The 15-month resub says, oh, hi. Hi there. I got some spikes. Where's the tree? Wait, did he lose the tree? Ah, no, there it is. Oh, yeah. Going into the middle. Shadowhunter almost level 6. Unfortunately, his ultimate is one of the worst in the game. Boink! There goes another raider.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's always something that surprised me. GG. That Blizzard put so little emphasis on balancing the ultimates out properly. Like, it's impossible to balance them all to the same extent, but at least make them a little more even across the board. Whereas, of course, the way it is in reality is that some ultimates are useless and some are unbelievable. So 1-0 lead for Foggy. I wonder if FoCuS going to go back to more standard Blade Master play now. As Lynn correctly told us, in my opinion, in the interview, Blade Master is very tricky to play. If you play it extremely well, it can also look very good. And if Hitman is listening right now, he's once again going to shake his head and disagree and say, no! I do think so, though. Chimiko did beat Hellraiser, by the way. We did expect that, of course. So hopefully we'll be able to catch the following games of Colorful versus Chimiko as well in the other semifinal. But now we hop onto map number 2 right here. Last Refuge. Which is a map where some Night Elves are very fond of playing Talons. Others possibly even of playing Demon Hunter with bears. Foggy not so much though, right? Foggy is much more like Moon. He really, really wants to play Keeper, Hunts, Expo. And for that, Last Refuge is a very hard map normally. So we'll see how he does that. Or if he is in fact going to go over to play Demon Hunter first. Yesterday in the DreamHack Grand Finals, when we saw Lin playing here, it was an insanely good early game by Lin, but in the end he still lost to the Talons. I'm not sure if there was, you know, a big mid-game mistake by him or something. This is just simply a very good map for Talons. You can level up the Demon Hunter fairly well with the green camps. Normally get level 2 fast, unless the Orc is really on point. But especially importantly, you can creep some really big camps with a Talon strat. This one, the natural is easy to do. You can go for the lab, and you can go for the merchant. This is what makes this map really good for Talons. which is despite the fact that you have no map control, which is what happens when you play Talons, you can still level up very well. And in the late game, it's the Night Elf heroes who dominate. Because the Orc heroes are up in the air most of the time, whereas the Night Elf heroes are on the ground. Decimating the Orc forces with Orb of Venom and Mana Burn and Quill Beast and Pocket Factory. Because of course the Orc, with a traditional play, would be going for TC second, and then have no source of healing from Shadow Hunter. Demon Hunter indeed for Foggy. Is he gonna go for Talons now? I haven't seen him play Talons in forever. And this opening, by the way, that FoCuS is playing is not the best against Talons. This is very good against Keeper. Blade Master skipping the shop, going for the circlet, and then being aggressive right away. But against Blade Master, you want to have an early shop to have... Wait, what is this? Early shop to have heal selves and keep trading. Oh, Demon Hunter even going for circlet, taking some damage from the creeps. It's an early Hunter's Hall, so no Talons. But it might be hunts into Dryads. As we saw just a moment ago, Foggy is quite the big fan of mass Dryads.
A player's forces are under attack.
Or is he gonna go Demon Hunts Expo? That would be kind of weird. Every bit of experience here matters. Demon Hunter wants to get that level 2 quickly, become more survivable, and also, if possible, get to level 3 fast. Wand of Illusion, always a great find. Orc Tech, of course, will be quite a bit faster because of the Hunter's Hall here that was involved early. FoCuS going to try to make things difficult here for the Ancient of War, pulling in the Merc Camp. Classic move on Last Refuge with illusions. FoCuS needs to be fast. Oh! He attacked the Creep Camp with the Ancient of War. Is that going to re-trigger the aggro, perhaps? Oh, no, apparently it did not. So what's the second hero gonna be? This is gonna tell us a lot. If it's a TC, then it's just a straight up one base kind of game. But TC against Dryads would be kind of weird. And again, the illusions causing trouble. Oh, 100s might go down here. Maybe. No. Ensnare ends. Definitely quite some damage taken over here. Very nice illusion play. Oh, but Foggy also seeing with an archer what's happening across the map. This gives him the perfect opportunity right now to go for a creepjack. Hunts are on the way, and so is the Demon Hunter. Tier 2 is about to finish. Kind of soon. Could go for a Beastmaster. It's a big prize right here, the Rock Golem. Doesn't want to bring the Huntresses in exactly, though. Speed Scroll used. Archer goes down. And we're about to have Tier 2. Second hero, by the way, is the Shadow Hunter. This could just be double bestiary, honestly. Foggy likes playing double bestiary against Dryads, and he should be pretty sure that it's Dryads, I guess. Trying to take out that Berserker. Oh, good block. Gets in front. It's going to be a kill. It's a good amount of experience. But the Hunter's also is going to die for it. Which is a good trade. Might cost him the TP perhaps if he gets the Hex into Surround, but no, not quite. Peon taken out. Saw the lore. And, okay, it's Raider Walker. It is not double bestiary. Demon Hunter being quite annoying over here. No second hero yet for Foggy. There we go.
A player's forces are under
Beastmaster
attack.
second with the bear. And possibly going for the Magi here first. It's a pretty cool camp. Stealing away the consumable. Allowing FoCuS to get the Rock Golem. Quel'Thalas boots. Hells yeah. Blade Master looking quite strong now.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, Masked Dryads. As I said, Foggy quite fond of this style. Wouldn't double bestiary Masked Raiders be really good against this? But maybe FoCuS isn't so sure that it's going to be in fact Dryads. Especially in Asia, we've been seeing a lot more bears recently, against which you certainly want walkers and later also Kodos. Oh, Blade Master revealing himself. Might be able to kill the Demon Hunter right here. No, but takes out a Huntress. Good Blade Master play. Oh, and he's gonna get the item. Wow. It's a huge creep jack, actually. Big invul potion found. And this game is looking much better for FoCuS. Oh, he just wants to be left alone for a little while. Get up level 3, get up more Dryads. While we have FoCuS again trying to expand on tier 2 right here. Double level up, Ruined Bracers will have no use here. It's gonna be a sell. But there we go, Ensnare plus Blade Master is oftentimes the doom, the bane of Dryads. Oh! Ensnare on the Raider as well. No Abolish magic yet on these Dryads. So Spirit Link is still very effective. That might change soon. But for now, it's just more and more Dryads. No Abolish research at the moment. Foggy's going to scout the expert, but doesn't have a telestaff to get over here. Already we got a heal scroll on Foggy's side. He's pretty good with that usually, getting most of it. Most use out of it. Demon are not part of the fight right now. Sells
Forces are under attack.
the Ruined Bracers. Foggy buys the potion, gets the staff. And now it's time for the next big fight. Shadowhunter, level 3, really strong right now. It's Serpent Wards again. And Hex. And the Ensnares are flying. Lots of kills. Heal scroll comes in. Hex on the demon to try to prevent the mana burn. It took him a while to get in position, but now he's next to the Shadowhunter. And now he can get off the burns. Where are the burns? There's one. Foggy again losing a lot of Dryads. This timing right now for FoCuS is really strong. Oh. But the AP finish in the south and might be able to get a cancel perhaps even. Foggy gonna hustle over. Try to make sure this expansion for the Orc doesn't finish, but it might. Thank you, Mac Mountain with a 3-month resub and Neanderthal Warcraft 3 with 6 months. Says, thank you guys for the great content. Much love from Sydney. Oh, Blade Master gets level 4. There's a huge level up. And look at those Dryads! Getting decimated one by one. Great timing. Oh, but the expansion was cancelled, by the way. But this was very costly for Foggy. TP gone, and I think there was 4 Dryads? No, 3 Dryads. 3 Dryads falling. Lots of gold now on FoCuS. Blade Master looking really, really strong. He absolutely could make it to level 5 this game. Shadow's about to get level 4. Foggy needs higher hero levels. He's Beastmaster level 3, Demon Hunter level 4. Because you can't really rely on the Dryads, they just die too quickly. You have to rely on the heroes. On map 1 with the heal spray, Dryads are actually somewhat survivable. Oh, you didn't skill Bear? Really? Wouldn't the Bear have been really good against the Raiders? Book of the Dead is a very unfortunate find. That's just simply gonna get abolished. Foggy pretty low here on consumables as well. You need some invul potions, maybe a new TP. But he's going for the heal scroll instead. And once again, Raiders into the fray. Ensnare's flying, trying to take out these Dryads as quickly as he can. Ensnare also on the Demon Hunter, trying to keep him away from the Shadow. Needs to use the Dispel on the Hex. Oh, look at the blocks. This Demon Hunter completely kept away from the Shadow Hunter. Really cool. He's also got level 1 heal wave. Finally! The Demon Hunter breaches through, gets off the mana burn. Now the Shadow Hunter is completely out of mana. Trying to target the Beastmaster. Needs to transfer the staff. Perhaps Foggy failing with the staff transfer. Oh, he tried to. He gave... he still has the heal for Hellstone. Using that one. And perhaps finally Foggy is turning this around as the Shadow Hunter's mana is pretty much out. Revive on the Beastmaster as well. The Demon Hunter still has the invul. That's a big one. Staff out. Demon Hunter does survive. Moonjuice looking alright. Not amazing. Clarity on the Beastmaster may need some more heal potions. The expansion is about to finish. Finally sold that Book of the Dead. Quite a bit of gold here still left on FoCuS. Double mana potions. The army has shrunk quite a bit for FoCuS, but the Blade Master is super strong. He's almost guaranteed gonna get level 5 here in this next engagement. Setting up the Snake Pit early. Wisp being brought in by Foggy as well. He knows this is the urgent hour. Not too much mana on the Beastmaster anymore. It's a lot of stuff that Foggy's bringing in right here. The Wisp's trying to connect on the Shadow Hunter especially, but a lot of them were taken out. Only 3 got to connect right there, I think. The Beastmaster taking so much damage. He's just going down. He was Ensnare locked. Couldn't staff him out, and that's level 5 for the Blade, and I think that must be it. Blade Master is such a huge threat now. He's just running after the Demon Hunter. And if the Demon has to run, the Dryads are getting taken out easily enough by the army and the Serpent Wards. Trying to staff away. Whew. Just barely. Demon Hunter escapes back to the main. He's close to 5 as well, but the Blade is 5 already. And FoCuS now fully mining from the Expo. Nice little snipe right here as well. Cloak of Flames. Well, considering he's facing Dryads, it's actually pretty useless. But it will make for some more gold. 248 crit. Ooh, baby. And again, just right-clicking on the Demon Hunter. I think that's the right play. The Serpent Wards will take out the Dryads, and the Blade Master's job is to pressure the Demon. And FoCuS will equalize right here. Ooh. Demon Hunter finally goes down. And that is game. GG. 1-1. FoCuS nicely tying it up with a very strong Blade Master there in the late game. And I was almost about to say the math Dryads fail again. But they did work on map 1. I feel like Talons look way, way stronger on LR. Of course, Foggy hasn't been practicing Talons much lately, so he's probably not feeling comfortable with them at the moment. But I think you should start to practice Talons just for Last Refuge. They're so strong on Last Refuge, as colorful and others have shown before. Thank you very much, Alkaline, with a 49-month resub. It says, it was worth all of them, 49 months. Thanks for everything, guys. Thank you. Much appreciated, my man. The game between Colorful and Chimico should also still be going on. They started a bit later than Foggy and FoCuS. Is Grubby playing the WC3 Champions Finals? No. No, he's not. Speaking of which, though, WC3 Champions Finals are starting on Saturday, right? Yeah, Saturday. We're going to have the play-ins in the first week, this week, Saturday. And then the playoffs we're going to have next week. This is the list of players. Hawk, Sock, Todd, Johnny Cage, 42, Chimico, FoCuS, Hitman, Krav, Foggy, Colorful, Lawlight, Dice, Spiral, Neutron, and Moon. Oh, Shallow Grave will be our third map. I'm trying to get into the game. There's sometimes a bug in when hosting the new maps. Don't leave me out, boys. All right, we're in the lobby. Map number 3. Thank you very much to Basilius IV. Basilius the 4th, maybe? For the first time sub. Welcome. In time to witness who of our 2 players is going to make it into the grand final as the first participant today. Once again, in the other semifinal, Chimico and Colorful are playing, which is also a sick game. Would love to catch the end of that one as well. And thank you to Team Hearthstone France with a 13-month resub. Says, keep up the great work. We'll try, bro. We'll try. Thank you. Alright, so let's go. Shallow Grave, the new map. I feel like this one might be favoring Foggy. Foggy's always a very quick student. Very quick to try to work out the ins and outs of the new maps. He's much more diligent with that than most other players. Which we saw especially in the DreamHack final. When Foggy played against Happy, his creep route here was insanely good. Creeping both labs in the middle really quickly to get 2 big consumables. You also incorporate the red camp and the merc. It's pretty sick. And for FoCuS, it's gonna be the Blade Master first. No Farseer this time. I would have kind of expected a Farseer here. Moon and DreamHack, when he played here, he tried to play a Warden against Orc. But that didn't turn out so well, as the Warden mostly doesn't. It's a bit tricky to get the lightning shield on this map, but again, as I said, Foggy always mastered these maps super fast.
The player's forces are under attack.
Is this enough for level 2? This camp plus the scout peon? It's a good amount of experience here with the Renegade especially. Or is he gonna be missing a little bit? Oh! Almost! Needs one more creep for the level 2. I think that's good. That this camp plus one tiny thing doesn't just give you level 2 right away. Blade starting off with the claws. Foggy here probably not all too happy with his ring at the beginning. So on many maps, what makes or breaks a good game, a good map for the Night Elf in the early stages is the creep patterns. How easily can you get level 3 with the Keeper? That's what makes Tithe Hunters, by the way, very good for the Keeper. Very many small camps you can creep up and get the level up. And what makes Last Refuge really tough for the Keeper. Extremely hard to just get level 2, not to mention level 3. And here, there's quite a few green camps, but they're all very close to each other, so might be easy for the Orc to cover. Hard to tell. As a standard play by Foggy, Keeper hunts expansion. Oh! AP hidden in a corner pretty far away from the Orc main. You know, I didn't even consider this until now, but there's a lot of places that hidden APs can be set up. Ooh, that's pretty tricky. Slightly suspicious movement by Foggy, just sharking around the Orc main base. Normally, the Keeper would be trying to get level 3 and spread himself out across the map. But since he's so close to the Orc main, I think FoCuS realized. I think he realized. Is he gonna check the corner though? There's water here. You can't build there. Grunt. Oh, he's gonna see it, but too late. Oh my god, did he see it? I think he did. But I think it's too late. AP's gonna finish. Keeper is far away from the expansion, or from the AP though. FoCuS could have tried to commit for the AP right away, but he didn't. Would love to see an early War Mill here to get a Demolisher out quickly. But first we have Shadow Hunter, Lodge, now the War Mill. Could have been a bit faster, I think. Foggy not going to overcommit to this AP push. He's expanding behind it. And this AP is designed to buy a lot of time for him. Well, honestly, this expansion is going to take a long while, so as long as FoCuS doesn't lose too much here to this AP pressure, I think he's still in a very playable position. AP's gonna have to go pretty far forward to be able to attack this burrow, so he's gonna have to stand like somewhere here. So that's gonna also be pretty exposed, kind of away from the trees. Getting the altar attacked or the barracks doesn't really matter that much. So is FoCuS going to go for this Demolisher or not? Of course, the Demolisher, great in dealing with the AP, but it's going to fall off a lot later. In an open battle, Demolisher's pretty bad because of their unreliable projectiles, and because they can get taken out pretty easily. Alright, 1 mill finished, but we don't see a Demolisher. Just more Shaman trying to get the entangles ready. And it's an extremely low experience game. Foggy even had the time to get up the Alchemist. And it's going to make dislodging this little contain even more difficult.
The player's forces are under attack.
I don't know. Maybe a Demolisher would have been the better choice. Acid Bomb, Entangle, Focus Fire on the Shadow, but quick on the trigger. Very fast with the Purge. First armor upgrade for the Grunts coming in. And FoCuS having some serious trouble here dealing with this. The cool thing is, Foggy can commit pretty hard to this attack and then TP over to the expansion and creep it right away when he's finally forced to leave. I love that burrow placement, by the way. Makes it almost impossible for the AP to attack it. If he moved here, he could. But then he would be further away from the trees again. Oh, Foggy even creeping the natural with only the Tree of Life and 2 hunts. Is that enough? I wonder. Oh, big Acid Bomb. It's gonna be a lot of damage against the Grunts, but Foggy doesn't want to throw away his units right here. Saves all the units. TP over to the Expo, it's going to be a fast creep.
Player's forces are under attack.
Foggy needs to power creep now, or FoCuS, excuse me, needs to power creep now. He's got a lot of Shaman and Grunts, so he can do that pretty quickly, I guess. Adept training coming in, Blade Master going to figure out what's going on. Second Ancient of War at the natural is kind of dangerous. If this one falls, Foggy's production is going to be extremely limited. Taking some damage here from the creep camp. That's going to be a big consumable. FoCuS, Scroll of the Beast. That is probably the worst one he could have found. Pretty unlucky. He's gonna keep it though. 50 supply, pushed by FoCuS as it seems. He's not super close to level 3 Shadow yet. Foggy already got 2 scrolls. Very good items on the Alchemist. Would love to get him up to 3. But he's not gonna have the time, I believe. Improved bows. Oh, Foggy with 3 out of 4 wisps in the mine. One more is coming from the main. 4 out of 5. And a shop at the expansion and a moonwell. Foggy's getting ready to hold the attack. But I don't think he's ready right now. Everything's super hurt here for Foggy already. He's trying to get a bit more experience on the Alchemist. But he's gonna have to give this camp away to FoCuS, who's a bit too strong right now. Mana Stone for FoCuS. This push could be enough for FoCuS to win this game, honestly. Foggy's not ready. His upgrades are low. The supply count is low. And we even Nav towers coming in. Wisps trying to find the connection towards the Shaman. Getting partly purged, however. The Serpent Wards here, of course, extremely strong. FoCuS trying to take them out as quickly as he can. The Berserker also providing a bit of bonus damage. Mirror Image! On level 2, it's becoming more and more the trend. Good split on the Shaman, by the way. Very hard to get big detonates on all of them. Mirror Image again, and I think FoCuS kind of destroying this fight, isn't he? He didn't even use the Scroll of the Beast until now. And the Mana Stone was still available. So much more mana on the Shadowhunter. Foggy just pretty much falling apart right here. Towers are cancelled, yes, but all the hunts have fallen. No armor upgrade on the hunts. They are so extremely squishy. The real Tinker with a 24-month resub, thank you. I think Foggy's expansion was just simply a bit too late. 50 supply timing from the Shadowhunter level 3 is really strong for the Orc. If the Night Elf isn't ready with a big army, and ideally with a level 3 Alchemist, things get very tough. Especially the grunt numbers here, though, have dropped quite low. Only 3 grunts left. 2 more might be falling. Very good upgrades on them, by the way. 1-2 upgrades on the grunts already. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute! Can Foggy still hold this? Would have loved to see a shop right here. I think that's the biggest mistake by FoCuS in this push right now. Not having a shop over here. Foggy trying to hold with the very few forces that he has. We still got a big army for FoCuS. Invo Potion forced.
A player's forces are under attack.
Foggy's gonna hold for now. But FoCuS could fall back, use Clarities, heal everything back up. Oh! The Berserker gonna go down. It's kind of a big kill. Nice deny, but still dead. Oh. No purge! That's a painful mistake by FoCuS losing the ground on the way back. Thank you, Grills, with the 33-month resub. Foggy's army is still pretty small, though. Quick recovery right now by FoCuS. Needs more grunts. He was missing the backline especially. He's got more than enough Shaman. 5 Shaman. Easily enough. One grunt here doesn't quite have a heal selves upon it yet. Could go for one more big consumable here if he wants. At the lab. Yeah, and he will. Shadowhunter is pretty close to level 5, by the way. And Blade Master is going to get a level 4 from this camp. He really has to bring a peon, though. Having a shop as backup in these pushes is so crucial. If you're going all in, which of course FoCuS is. Oh my god, heal wards. Whew. Wait, is he trying to counter-expand now? That seems pretty late. FoCuS giving Foggy a lot of time over here. Out in the open, FoCuS would probably love to take a fight right now. Oh my god, the heal ward. Yoga Mauler is the item carrying creep over here. Valgalla's Boots for the Blade Master. He only has 2 items, but those are good. Main base, by the way, might be easier to attack than the expansion. Oh, and the Shadow gets level 5. 55 supply for FoCuS. Does not have a heal scroll, though. That's the one concerning thing here for sure. And more grunts coming. Quite a healthy amount of grunts now. Part of this army. Foggy has finally taken the supply lead. But he's far behind in levels. Finally the peon is coming. I think he's queued the shop already. If FoCuS loses this game, it's because he didn't have a shop back here. But he might still win it. Level 3 Serpent Ward. So much damage. We've seen it time and time again. Against the Hunters, is still very effective. Against the Archers, a bit less so. Foggy has to fight the mana pool. When the Shadowhunter runs out of mana, that might be the time for Foggy to bring this one back. Double level up, double level 4 for Foggy, big ones. Peon comes in, mass detonates. Builds a shop over here. Okay, I feel like that's a bit of a risky position, but alright. Mirror image as well. A lot of grunts dropping really low. We have a heal ward in the back. No healed scroll, however. More Mudtreants being summoned. The Blade Master trying to hack and slay away as best as he can. One more heal ward, I think, is ready. No. No more heal wards available. Speed scroll popped. Invuln as well. Invul about to run out. The Huntress is all gonna fall here, though. But also the grunts have pretty much disappeared. Blade about to get level 5. Once again, a lot of kills in this game. There we go. Blade gets level 5. Grunts all dead. Hunts all dead. The front line has disappeared. Oh, the Treants trying to get the shop cancelled. Not gonna get it, though. Not enough damage. Shop gonna finish. That's so important! Oh, the Keeper dies off to the side. No way to save him anymore, and that might be game. Shadowhunter about to hit level 6 over here. And there finishes the Voodoo Lounge. Finally! Dearly missed earlier. But now he has it. Wisp detonates by Foggy were certainly not bad, but it's not quite enough, it seems, to win here. 2-2 upgrades on Foggy looking strong. But once the archers are exposed and the grunts and the Blade Master find their way to them, they still die fairly quickly, especially if there's a couple of lightning shields involved as well. We haven't seen too many of those lightning shields.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess also the detonates were partly responsible for this. FoCuS on his way to the grand final, where he would be meeting either Colorful or Jamiko. Colorful especially really scary against ORC. We saw that just yesterday in the grand final of DreamHack against Lin. He's also really good against Human, by the way. Colorful at the moment, again, looking very strong. Purge, Speed Scroll, Surround on the Alchemist. Well, almost. He's got enough Purges. He doesn't need the Surround. The Alchemist is gonna go down. Shadowhunter even getting level 6 in the end. Now he's got level 3 Heal Wave as well, unless he wants to celebrate with Big Bad Voodoo. But no, he won't. Foggy's still trying everything he can, but these archers, oof, in serious trouble. The Moonwells are able to help them out right here, but not help them out enough. Level 3 Heal Wave on the Blade. So very strong right now. 244 crit, also not too bad. Keeper does make it back finally. But the Blade Master with a mirror image is always a way to get out of these entangles quickly. Blade Master, or the Shadow rather, is covering him with the Heat Waves. And the Tree of Life will be taken out. What's the main base saying? We're about to mine out. Foggy may still have a chance if he can decimate the Orc army numbers and then wait for the mains to run out and move over the Tree of Ages. He might still be able to do it, but Foggy's army at the moment is just so tiny. Alchemist back from the tavern. There's still some moon juice left to help to recover. Oh, speed scroll used. Foggy sees the end approaching. GG called. And 2-1 for FoCuS. And with that, he makes it into the grand final.